you don't have that much firepower to begin with. And if you got a guy or two watching a prisoner, he's a guy or two that can't shoot. And everybody's got to be able to. A lot of our medics over there decided after they'd been there a while, the Viet Cong didn't care whether they were medics. Well, medic was a high priority target for them. A lot of them started carrying weapons.
Right.
I know a couple of them decided, nope, things get that bad, there'll be enough loose weapons laying around anyway. I don't need to carry one. Just depends. I mean, like I said, combat's got a habit of changing you. And at one time, I think, I don't know if you asked me or I just brought it up, but a hero is something I'd been asked after I got back a lot. What's a hero? And the more I thought about it, I finally came up with, I know what a hero is now. A hero is a person whose character is so developed that when the situation comes, he doesn't think. He just knows what's got to be done and he does it. If you think of a kid in the street and a car's coming, you don't look at the car and calculate the distance and figure, you know, can I get the kid? You run and grab the kid, and if everything goes right, you roll off the other side of the road and you got the kid and it turned out fine. Every one of the guys I know that I would call a hero, whether they got the medals for it or not, all of them have said later, it's the dumbest thing I ever did. You know, if I'd have thought about it, I wouldn't have done it. But they just knew it had to be done. They knew they were the person to do it. They were, I always talk about the right place at the wrong time. And they just do it. Combat's got a habit of doing that. You sort of build up a, I don't know what you'd call it. When you get there, it's like you're scared of everything, and after a while, you don't get that feeling of invincibility because you know you're not. But you sort of build up a tolerance for it. I don't know how you explain it. But you just know. I mean, if you'd have told me when I got to Vietnam I'd run through a mortar attack, I'd have laughed at you. Ain't no way, dude. I'm going to stay under my bed against the wall where the sandbags are. I'm going down to my bunker. I'm going. No, if the stars are out, I can get off the ground. That aircraft's getting airborne. And the sooner I can get airborne, the sooner I can shoot back at what's shooting at us, the less people are in danger. You got a job to do, and you just go do it. And you don't think about it. I mean, first time you probably think about it. Second or third time, you don't give much thought. I was talking with some guys at a powwow, sponsored by the Purple Heart Association, powwow up in White Cloud this last weekend, and we were commenting about stuff like that. The 4th of July, I don't get along very well with. Bottle rockets go off, and I am subconsciously counting how long I can run before the round impacts in our base. And the thing is, the bottle rockets on the 4th of July never land. And I'm just still counting. You know, it just,